Good morning. Good morning. There really isn't anything I wanted to achieve today. So why not just... I mean, usually the stream is a Q&A anyway. But I'm happy just to make it sort of a more dedicated one. There's no content that I specifically want to run today. So why not? Welcome everybody who's got in early. In the background I'm just going to be running some heists. Mainly just to try and get some more anomalous purities. So I can corrupt them. And for that I'm going to have to run some Giannas. I have this blueprint. It's not a good blueprint, but it'll do. I'm just waiting for a decent one base to come online. I'm now bored of crafting them. Oh, that frame drop. You gotta love the Rogue Harbor. So she is deception, right? I only need to run 3. Cool, that'll do. That's enough to unlock all the wings. I'll just race through these. Ow!
Ready and not caution.
Only really interested in divination cards.
Don't be so paranoid. Look, nothing's here.
If I can get a stack of 100 stack decks,
Ooh, no.
I'll pop those on stream. Are you kidding me, bro?
We're just looking around, I swear. What? No plot twist?
Just take this trade real quick. Naturally lucky watchstone. That's right. Yeah. Are you kidding me, bro? I thought I'd done that for nothing then. Why do people do that? Has he just joined like has he just joined another party for another trade? That's the only reason I can think why people do that. Alright, let's get back to it. And then you also get people that like to start the trade and then disconnect. I don't know what that's all about either.
Keep it down. There's a
Wait,
lot
what?
to do.
What happened to my alert level? That's weird.
Saw that ending coming a mile away. Ooh, so pretty. When I'm ready, I'm ready. There. Grab it, Bob.
Hey, good morning, everyone. Just running some heists in the background. Happy to just answer questions today. There's nothing specific that I want to do. Trying to get some purities. Hey, Tubby. How you doing, man? Just trying to get some spare purities to corrupt.
Leave us alone.
Get those leveling up in the background and try and hit the 21s.
By innocence, I do love a happy ending.
Tubby, how are you getting phasing effect? The phasing, the permanent phasing is coming from the Watcher's Eye, which is around here somewhere. There, it's coming from the Watcher's Eye. Hey, Agent. Welcome, man. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for the follow, dude. Yeah, so phasing is coming from here, the permanent phasing. So you are phasing while you are affected by haste. And until you can get that Watcher's Eye, you would use a quartz flask as much as possible. And that gives you phasing while that's active. Yeah. It's the perfect Watcher's Eye for this build. Like, you could get a third affix if you were really lucky. There aren't that many that are useful, but you could probably get sort of physical damage taken as fire or ice, cold, or something like that. No, Agent, there's no alternative for the Sacco Wall. Not on CI. The 10% mana reservation is mandatory. Alright, that's the first Gianna done. Just 2 more. Yeah. And try picking up that one, Agent. Managed to get this linked and coloured yesterday. Cost me about 12x just to link and colour it. But it's a monster. It added 12 million DPS to the build. Yeah. It's stuff you gotta do when you're, when you're at the end of your build. The socket colours aren't too difficult on a non-corrupted. Just keep rolling until you hit 3 reds. I actually did this live on stream yesterday for a viewer. Just keep rolling until you hit 3 reds and then use Harvest to get the 4th red. Using low life Carrion Golem, amazed how much your DPS is. By the way, guys, I'm reading out the questions because there are people watching on both platforms. So they wouldn't know what I'm talking about if I don't read out the questions, so that's why I'm doing it. Using low life Carrion Golem Necro, amazed at how much your DPS is. Yeah, it's bonkers. This chest piece, the most important to actually get all your auras from mana reserve. Not the most important, just part of the puzzle. You're obviously watching me on YouTube. I did a video about a week ago about all the sources of mana reservation. So that might be worth watching if you haven't seen that already. Yeah, it's 4 red, 2 blue. It's really not that difficult on a non-corrupted. No problem, Tubby. No problem. Let's just quickly run through these contracts. Like I say, I'm just chilling. I'm just running whatever. If you guys want to see something specific, then let me know. There's nothing that we can't do. Don't ask me to do the feared though and stuff, because that means I have to go get Cortex and everything else. I don't have that stuff. What am I doing?
See you later. The craftsman
Selling.
returns
I'll look at all this stuff later. I always say that, and then at the end of the day I'll just find a tab full of stuff that I forgot about. Feels bad. Feels bad.
Oh, okay then.
I wish there was a way to get my Discord chat in here as well. Maybe there is. How about I change a glove breast stealer to Sakawal Wind? No. No, they're just not there. They're not there for fun. In the PLB, all the jewels got mana reserve too. Oh yeah. Every percent counts. Every percent is there for a reason. In the 2 cluster, it's not too bad. But in the version that I'm running now, every jewel is 1%. Apart from my Watcher's Eye. And that alone is expensive. So I don't recommend this version for new players or players who don't generate a lot of currency. This will cost you up to 3 mirrors. I just want to get the divination cards. Right now, Shaq. 26 million per golem. No, more. 30 million per golem. Sorry, it's early. The only thing I'm missing DPS wise now is other ones. Just can't get them. I don't think I've got the patience either to sit down and craft them this league. I've tried. I've probably tried 40 times. Yeah, with 2 cold iron points. It's between 110 and 120. I haven't actually imported my current POB, but I know whereabouts it's at.
find something to sell.
And then the ones would push it to 35.5 million per golem. But I can't get them. Obviously you don't need that much DPS, but I want to finish the build.
I'll get it.
I don't know if I will. It's not even possible, Guitar. You need the Sakawals in the build. Yeah, Tubby, this build is bonkers. It's straight up bonkers. And I don't think the price difference is that different to go to my my 2 cluster version. Low life is just a workaround to the most efficient way of doing it. Whether it costs less or not, I don't know. I haven't done low life. Nor would I. Yeah, it's the jewels are expensive for sure, and it depends how sort of min max you want to go. Like this jewel here, picking up one of these that'll cost you a lot of money. Oh, some of the jewels are more than that, Agent. Like on this build, because I have the 1% anima stone as well. I think that was 20x, just to drop that in. But start with the 2 cluster version and then work up to the next one. Managed to craft a +1 fizz, blah blah blah, or a shield with 250 ES and sniped a Carrion jewel yesterday approaching 6. Nice, Masalov. Nice. I don't recommend a shield, but that's the way you've gone, so nice. Your idea was instead of sack walls, a synthesized hubris. Get an armor and a bone helmet. Redeemer. Wait, you just said synthesized hubris. So how can you get an RMR bone helmet? Guitar guy, feel free to play about with that in POB and see if it works. That's all I can suggest. But the Saka Walls it also synergizes really well with this build because look at the Avian buff, and because we run Avian and the attributes, so you don't have to worry about strength anymore. But the Avian buff gives so much damage. Yeah, Agent, still got quite a bit of farming to do there, bro. Yeah, with a shield, it won't. You won't hit these numbers. Agent, I think I have a 95 build, but that's a 3 cluster. Because originally I went straight to a 3 cluster version that I had planned. And then later I went through, I think, 15 different options on where to go next. And I ended up going back to the 2 cluster. I never planned on going 2 cluster. It just worked out to be the best balanced version that I could create. So no, there isn't really. Unfortunately. Yeah, we don't want to be dropping auras really, Masalop. But that's your call. Everyone will, you know, pinch where they can and whatever. Yeah, I've been playing a while, Agent. And this league has been particularly bad for me. Like really bad. I've earned maybe 10% of what I would usually earn in a league. And that's because of Harvest. I've had a really bad league. Harvest has changed all of my usual currency making methods. I didn't play Harvest League, so when I started I didn't really understand what an impact it would make. So I've actually really struggled this league for currency. You know, I've got to adapt. If they're going to keep it the way that it is, I have to adapt. Alright, one more I think. And that'll get me the Gianna reveals. I'm just going to run this blueprint. Hey Abu, welcome. Yeah, good afternoon, man. Nice to see you back. Yeah, thanks, Agent. Yeah, but still, it's still 10% of what I would usually make. Ish. Like last league I had 2 level 100s. One wasn't quite min-max, but it was a really high DPS Syndicate Operatives level 100. And then I created like a 2 to 3 mirror Spark Aura stacker, so compare that to what I've spent this league, it's nothing. And I still took 500 exalts into standard. I just had spare cash lying around. But this league, man, I think I only have 40x in the bank. Yeah, 46x, that's it. Got a question about which aura I should use. Pure Fizz, yeah, we're all Pure Fizz, all of us. So I was using Skitterbots and feel like dropping it and picking up Determination. Yeah, Determination, it depends if you're struggling with, like, I don't use skitter bots at all because there's no room for it in the end game. And really, you're going to be doing enough damage, so I would focus on defense because as you're leveling, you don't want to be dying. That's really frustrating. So use the auras to your advantage. Pick up the defensive auras. Keep on top of your flasks. Yeah, determination is really nice. Divergent determination, even better. Even though it got nerfed, it helps. Hey, Holo. Why clarity aura on amulet? Because it's the best. It's the best aura to have on the amulet. Quite frankly. Don't use hatred. Vitality, we use divergent vitality. You wouldn't get that if you had that on the amulet. And the level 22 clarity, that helps to keep all of our specters mana regenning almost instantly, so they can essentially replacing what blood magic does for specters, so they can keep power charges and frenzy charges up. Yeah, that's really good, Tubby. I'm currently at 90, but that's
Take your time. This is just the warm-up and not before.
but you'll get there. Some of these heists, I actually can't see the map through through the overlay. I just want this Harbinger and Divination chest up here, and I'm not bothered about the rest.
Nah, you're just losing it. How could anything be here?
Yeah, I can set the transparency, but it's fine in all of the content. I just think because it's got this sort of dark background, it blends in.
Don't be so paranoid. Look, nothing's here. There's a lot left here. What? No plot twist.
I remember dropping a Fiend out of one of those small boxes last league, and I think it was only my like third heist. You know, like a GGG special, where it just makes you think that that content is the best, because it was like league mechanics. They just suck you in. They give you that one big drop, and then you're hooked on it. It's like when you're leveling, right, and you do the rituals this league, and they'll throw an X in there. And you'll be like, oh, ritual's really good, so you end up doing the next 50 rituals and get nothing. But they just suck you in. Da, 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 da. Yeah, guitar guy, but the max hit taken at the moment I think is 125,000, so nothing will one-shot you. And that's down to all of the armor and the auras and everything else. It all adds up. Is Heist any good? This league, nowhere near as good as last league. I'm only doing this to run the blueprint. I'm only doing this to run this blueprint. No, green. Flesh and Stone's really good. Flesh and Stone linked with Maim. Hey, Carlson. Welcome, nice to see you today. Hope you're doing well, my friend. You busy today, mate?
What have you got for me? Oh, you
I think that's it. Yeah, I could just reveal this now.
Taline, good tidings.
Got homework. Alright, no worries, my friend. I'll just be on a couple of hours, so I might catch you on the back end. If not, I will see you tomorrow. Abu, that's just muscle memory, to be honest. Or hardware. So you can get the mice with like 5 buttons on the side. So that with your thumb you can actually just press, you know, all 5 buttons with just your thumb. I've been playing a while, so it just comes down to muscle memory. You do it in your sleep. Reveal, reveal, reveal. What did I get?
No, more like this. I heard it looks like this. Little fishy.
Wow.
It's a little bit like this.
That's a pretty terrible blueprint. I can't even use karst. Kidding me? Oh. I can't use karst on any of them. Yeah. Oh well.
Just tell me where to build.
I can't even do it, man. I need to do some Niles. Are you kidding me?
Just tell me where to build. Need it. Had to put out a small fire, but I need it.
Something you're working on?
No, sadly, someone beat me to that invention a long while ago, and this particular fire
Need to do
completely
Niles.
engulfed my heat-powered exostrider.
Did you say heat-powered?
Exostrider, yes. Put a few burning embers in the converter.
Doesn't Arctic armor give you defense against cold?
Made of cheap materials, scrap metal.
I've never used it.
Oil-soaked rags. Oh, damn it, Tyler. You're better than this.
I think I have a really nice experience. Brooch. I had a brooch and I had a cloak for experience. But where did I put it? There's the experience brooch. Ah, there it is. I will slap both of these on Niles. Okay. Is Arctic armor even a aura? Yeah, that should be fine. Alright, I'm gonna have to do a little bit of Niles. Which is counter, right? Should do it. Let's just get it done.
Oh, I'm on this deal? You handle the killing, and we'll do just
When I'm ready, and not
Okay.
before.
If it reserves mana, then... Oh wait, is it self-cast then? Or is it always on? Because if it's always on, I'd be surprised if it wasn't classed as an aura. Guys, if you've just joined, this is the background gameplay. Don't worry about that. There's nothing I'm in particular doing today. Just thought I'd jump on and take any questions.
They're about to notice us.
Where is it? Yeah, I thought it was casted.
I'm waiting for her to get snapped.
Oops, clumsy me.
They're about to notice us. Oh, it.
I think four heists will be enough.
I half expected us not to make it this far.
Get the exiles out the safes. I don't think I have one of those. Oh, my bad actually. I need to update the description on the YouTube live stream. I think I can run through this now. I should be able to run through this. Yeah. I need those. I need alterations. What was that? 1500 XP. Yeah, definitely.
Ahoy there! Oh,
Oh. Uh, 1500 we got from that. That'll be another 4.5k. Yeah, that'll do it. Alright, just do these three. Actually, I should probably just do 83s. Just to make sure. That's a level 5, can't do that. Level 5. Level 4. Cool. No fizz. Good.
I make them dance.
This blueprint is not going to be worth it. Hey Andrew, welcome. I need to change. Oh, that's what I was going to do. I need to just change the description on my YouTube. Just so you guys can, you know, choose whether to come over to Twitch or whatever you prefer. So just give me a second while I do that. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
This will go as well as all our other misadventures.
Alright, there we go. You don't get on the Alpha's Howl Agent. You don't get hatred. That's not one of the options that I give because we don't use hatred. You can roll determination, pride, grace, or haste. Tubby, absolutely none. You could sit here for the entirety of this stream and just watch the Animate Guardian's health. We avoid absolutely no content. And haven't done for a long time. Okay, that's that sorted out.
Not before.
Doesn't matter if it's Cyrus, 100% Delirious, the Feared Contract, nothing. He's essentially invincible. Well, if you're following the build, it won't die. Following anybody else's build, I can't vouch. Plus, I mean, all of that gear that you've just listed is worth what, half an X?
You do know we're about to get
9% increased Fizz taken definitely gives more DPS, but it's more expensive than just buying a Learcast. So I'm just wearing a Learcast. Yeah, I can't vouch for anybody else's build. I can just tell you what mine is. I can't see the way. Well, if you're following Grimroll's build, then yeah, you're on low life, aren't you? Totally, yeah, completely different. I think everybody else is doing low life. Well, I say everybody else. The bigger streamers.
Thank God we survived. Bobby innocent. It's not too late.
Wow, that frame rate.
Of course.
Really? Oh, whoa, whoa. I nearly died then. Just chilling in the whatever that is. Oh, are they? It's been really popular, so I'm not surprised. Everybody who's picked it up loves it so far. It just outperforms low life. I'm gonna try life-based elementalist. I'm not sure why you would go that route, Andrew, but I wish you luck.
What have you got for me? Oh. Farewell.
Oh yeah, agent. Yeah, haste is in the build. No, Val haste. No, haste is on all the time. All the auras are on all the time. You can see. Oh, actually, you can't because I'm in Rogue Harbor. I'll just chuck this in here for now. I'll look at it later. Got two more. Yeah, once you go down that. No, low life isn't. I don't know about that argument. Maybe for people that earn, I mean, very, very, very little currency. Very little. Once you go down that route, though, on Elementalist, you won't be able to change back to... Well, you can change back to Necro, I suppose. Anyway, it's I hope it works out for you, bro. There isn't really that much difference between the budget of the lowlife and the CI version. Yeah, I don't think there's much difference. A 6-link Shabs compared to a 6-link Sack of Walls, it's really not that much difference. And then it's the difference between the cost of the percent mana cluster jewels. So maybe 20x. What's the most expensive thing for your build? It depends which build you're... If you're going for the 2 cluster version, the most expensive thing would probably be the amulet. That's the same amulet that's in my 2 cluster version. Because that's essentially best in slot. You could swap out the mana for energy shield, which is arguably better, but I didn't want to run into any mana issues. The mana's the most expensive, the amulet's the most expensive item in the 2 cluster build. In my build, it will be the wands, eventually. Then it's the Sack of Walls, the +1 Sack of Walls. And then the helmet. I didn't actually, Agent. No, I bought the amulet. The rest of the items I've done crafting. I released a crafting video yesterday. So if you're interested on how to craft the... But if you're doing the 2 cluster version, none of this matters. Like, the helmet doesn't matter. The gloves don't matter. The rings... Yeah, you should actually get the rings. So yeah, watch that video if you're interested on how to craft these items. The amulet I've never crafted. I used the same amulet last league as well, and I bought it then. So I actually don't know how I would craft this. I've never looked into it. I guess it's Awakener Orb. By the way, my follower alerts don't seem to be working. They weren't working yesterday even. So when I ended the stream, it was just giving me all the alerts, but not on stream. So sorry about that if you are following. It's not making me aware. To finish the 2 cluster version, yeah, it's probably between 100 150x to finish it. But to get it going, like 60 to 100. Alright, 2 more.
We shall dispel many lies.
And you could easily run my like level 95 version when I was 3 cluster. Because that was my actual build at the time. It doesn't cost... It doesn't really cost anything to swap from a 3 to a 2. You know, you should actually make money on that transition. Wait a minute, that did work. Capitone! Thank you, that did work. Thanks, man. Maybe just... maybe just no one's following. Oops. How you doing, man? Welcome. I was just talking about how my follower alerts aren't working. Maybe that's just a YouTube thing then. Because that was a Twitch follow. Who knows? It's fine. Yeah, good morning, man. Okay, maybe it's fixed. Maybe it's fixed. Shakai. Thanks for the follow. Okay, it's definitely fixed. Miss Cox, thank you for the follow. Welcome, everybody. That's nice, because it's nice to see that during a stream, instead of just getting like bulk ones at the end. I didn't like that. You came from YouTube. Yeah, but the follower was on Twitch. I'm streaming on both platforms right now. So you're interested in the build, Captain? Don't worry about the gameplay in the background. I'm just passing the time. There's nothing that I'm doing in particular. Yeah, a lot of people say that. I don't think YouTube's just quite mature enough yet compared to the Twitch UI. It's much better now, we can just run through all that. 250k damage, alright, you are you got quite a long way to go then. What level are you, Captain? Hey Simon, thanks for the follow. Welcome, thank you. I'm going to mention that my follows aren't working more often. Ledger Bob. No, it's not expensive. No, this version on the screen, yeah, this is God tier. But the 2-cluster version, that's not too expensive. That's achievable for most, I would say. So if you haven't seen the 2-cluster version, I cover it in a video on YouTube, and the POB's in my Discord. Yeah, like Carlson said. Just wanted to say thanks for the build. I've seen a big improvement over Grimrill's Carrion Golem build, so thanks for that. Blackjack, no problem, man. No problem at all. I'm glad you're enjoying it. It's been an absolute blast. Still trying to pick up the ones. If you weren't here yesterday, I did try 10 more crafts. So that's 400 chaos down the drain. But, you know, that's what we're doing here now. We're just finishing it off. And if you didn't know, I did 6 link and colour this bad boy yesterday. Double cluster is expensive. You said like 40-50x. That's not correct since the amulet is out for... Yeah, Simon, I mean, prices change. I reckon between 100 and 150x to finish it. But to get it going, somewhere between sort of 60 and 100 exalts will get it going. As a build gets more and more popular, prices are going to go up. So I can't control that. I can't update the video every few days. Yeah, but when I picked up my mana reserve jewels like a month ago, they weren't as popular back then. So yeah, but it's good that you're doing your research. You know, check the build, check the prices before you before you move to a build. You're doing the right thing. Make sure that you can afford it. See what you would be missing out on. Thanks, Captain. Appreciate that. Yeah, the build's mental. Simon, no. If this was the end of the league, you know what? I probably would. But look at my I only have 47 exalts. I am effectively broke right now. So, no, I can't give stuff away just yet. Level 22 from your amulet, does it reserve the same mana than a socketed clarity gem? No, it reserves more. Because if you had a socketed gem, you could actually run it at level 1. And then you could constantly upgrade that. But don't do that. That's not the right way to go. Pick yourself up this amulet. Clarity is really important in the amulet. You wouldn't choose anything else. We don't run hatred, and vitality is divergent. Level 22 clarity means that your specters will gain back their mana so quick that they can constantly cast all the frenzy charges and power charges that we need. So effectively it's replacing what blood magic does in other people's builds. You could swap out, like you see here, I've got a really high mana roll. You could swap that out for energy shield, arguably, but I didn't want to run into any mana issues at the end of the game. You can see I've only got 39 mana left over. That's pretty close to the bone. If I swap from shield to double 1 setup, or golem, I would lose too much ES. Yeah, and there's always that trade-off, Lemon. There's always that trade-off. So I've always been about balance. I just want something that's balanced. I've pushed the DPS up to 39.5 mil now, but I'm not going to do a video on that. That's just super, sort of really min-maxing. Every percent, Simon, is as important as the next one. Every percent is in the build for a reason. Yeah, like Lemon said. But that's something to build up towards. Does it have to be level 22 clarity for the specters because I'm using divergent clarity? Yeah, there's no other option for the amulet. I think you can get hatred or vitality in the amulet or clarity. And divergent vitality is better than divergent clarity, and we don't use hatred. You mean 300% Lemon, I think, yeah. Yeah, Simon, that's something you can look to upgrade. Like I said, every percent is in the build for a reason. So if you get the 6%, you will have to upgrade to a 7% at some point. Same with the Saka walls. Like, I see so many people picking up an 8% Saka walls. You're still going to have to divine it. And then you risk losing the attributes. If you buy in the build directly, then get the 7% amulet with clarity and energy shield. A beer boy, welcome. How you doing today, man? Thanks for the follow, by the way. That one just sneaked in the back door. Mana on here. You can get mana or energy shield. I don't know, Simon. You'll have to plug it into your POB. I can't account for every variable. Oh, Abu, yeah, you've just switched platforms. Okay, welcome to Twitch. Welcome to Twitch. You can't post links in here, Shaq. Yeah, I can't give you yes, no. I don't know if you're going to have enough mana at the end. If you put 50 mana in there, it's impossible. What was the question about, Shaq?
Hello.
Time for us mortals
Just do one more heist and then I can do the blueprint. Alright, okay. Yeah, I don't know if that's gonna fit in with every other variable that's in your build. That's not possible. You'll have to import your build into POB and then put that amulet in yourself and test it. All I can vouch for is what's in my POB, because that works and that balances out. If you make changes to that, then test it before you buy it. You need 20. I've got 39 free mana right now. You need 23 for Flame Dash. So that's pretty close to the bone. If I didn't have the 105, if I didn't have the 105 mana in my amulet, that may have been a problem, and I didn't want to be running into problems. So, oh, I didn't even see the 2 currency chests up here. I'm not paying attention at all. But it's fine, I'd much rather have a busy chat. Yeah. I'm actually gonna open this door first. Pop this. Carlson, I just saw your message about the 47 exalts. That's it. It's all relative. So yeah, I'm practically broke. And every wand craft is costing me 400 chaos. Good there. Oh, actually, these safes. Give me the exalts. Yeah, Lemon, the one from the build and from the video. I've probably done 30, 40 crafts now, and I haven't got anywhere close yet. And you can't really buy them. Oh yeah, I know. But what else am I gonna spend my leftover cash on? Well, no, because if I got one, I'd mirror it. I'd definitely mirror it. You don't need a fractured wand, Shaki. Fractured wand isn't the best for this build. You can actually buy one at the moment, Lemon, but I think it's a tier 2 for 200 exalt. I considered it, but then I thought I could probably spend 200 exalt and hit tier 1. And then mirror it.
Ahoy there! Oh, I know who owns this.
Yeah, I'm pretty much at that point now. I would like to finish the build, but there's not really anything to play for apart from crafting. So really I'm just spending time with the community at the moment. Nothing else. And if I sell some stuff on the way, then great. Yeah, it does lag a lot. Yeah, the self-curse BB just trivializes that. And 100% delirium. For sure. For sure. Check all this stuff later. Could do the blueprint. Because why not?
I'm here.
Everything seems to be in order.
Thank you all. I stopped running Valdos. I did 2 weeks of it, and then I genuinely feared for my GPU, so I took a break from Valdos.
What do you need?
The performance is just unacceptable.
Stick to the plan, and this will be quick
When
and
I'm ready,
easy.
and not before. That's genius. Sticky.
Right, anomalous purities, please.
I'll jot that down. Yes, devious. Very devious.
Hold on to your butts.
Vindiri. There's something wrong with this guy.
Haven't come across this bit before. Okay, let's give it a go.
I believe it's all that loot.
I'm not bothered about any of those chests. Oh, that was a nice one. Yeah, if you guys would rather see me run some maps or something else, just say so, and after this we can do that.
Cheap piece of junk.
We can fight it.
I think you're pushing it. Gotta get close.
Oh, I messed up. Wasn't paying attention. Let's make a quick decision. Hypothermia. Elemental focus? Is that good? Let's find out. I want all of them, Vamp. Just so I can corrupt them. I want all the anomalous purities. Just spare ones, just to level up and corrupt over time. I could buy them, but I had the blueprint just lying here. There's no way I'm gonna hit 21 on all three of them. No way. No, just anomalous purities. I can't see the way out.
Sometimes I think about
All good. You got one of the jewels already. Nice. Oh wait, you just rolled it? This is happening way too much in my chat. I had a guy that could almost guarantee rolling mana percent. Three more wings. Yeah. No, he made a lot of money, including from me. I was basically putting the jewels on order, and he was coming back with the mana reserve version. I think I paid him 30x on stream for 2 jewels.
Careful.
It was unbelievable. His luck is different. It's just different. I don't think he's not in the chat now. I don't think I need to turn these off anymore, to be fair. Pure Chula? These traps around the chests, these are the most dangerous thing in Heist. Oh, I've done it again. Not paying attention. I'm not gonna make this one. Oh, actually, I should make this one. Don't know what was in the other chest. I think I may have rolled lockdown occurs instantly or something. No, of course I haven't. Have you unlocked them? I'm never going to get what I need if I keep paying this much attention.
You should take mental fortitude into consideration for future expeditions.
I'm not sure if Divergent Blood Magic is worth anything. I'm just wasting this blueprint at this point. Slap that on there. Check that out later. Oh.
You can handle it. Yes? Focusing.
Is that it? I've answered all questions. That was really, really busy and they just went dead. The chat just went dead. Alright, I guess I win. I think people want you to pay more attention to the heist. You might be right, Ms. Cox. But I'd rather have a busy chat than get a duel. I appreciate your concern. I almost did it again then. I almost took the jewelry instead of the Harbinger. Mirror Shard? Not today. Right, we can actually look this time. Archmage, chance to bleed. Salvo. Discharge. Ground slam. Ooh. Chat, which one? Discharge, I don't know what any of these are worth. Ground slam, discharge. Blazing salvo. Chance to bleed. Or archmage support. Archmage support. I think maybe ground slam? Is that still a thing? Salvo? Hmm? People use that? Outside of memes? Discharge or Archmage? Oh, right, okay. We're gonna get one of each. Discharge, Archmage, or Salvo. Let's see which one's got the highest quality and I'll take it. That's got 20%. 15. I have no clue.
Right away.
Just one more wing. I really don't enjoy doing heists anymore. I think I did so many last league. It felt worth it because of the value of the gems last league, whereas now they've tanked so much because of the nerfs.
Right away. I'll be as quick as I can.
A little bonus.
We can't stop now.
Keep it down, Warrior. That means no unexpected explosions, Isla.
No exalt.
What have you got for me?
I got that
I'll get
and
it
that.
where it needs to go. Return soon, yes?
What's that? One more. Then what would you guys like to see? Some general mapping or what? Delve? Are you memeing? Hey Limberg, welcome. Carlson, are you memeing? Why can't I say memeing right?
And not
Memeing.
before.
Alright, well. Yours is the only request, Carlson, so yeah, I'll do like 10 nodes if I've got the soul fight, but Delve is like autopilot. In fact, most of it is, to be fair. And maps from Ms. Cox. Okay, a little bit of a mixture. We've got some heists, some delves, some maps. If I've got an elder or something, we can always throw one of those in. But that's pointless, to be fair. Yeah.
Careful. Careful.
Did a little bit of stress testing on Shaper day before yesterday. And can easily take the entire beam, which is nice. Not that you should be standing in the whole beam, but
We're pushing our
it's always fun to test. Everything that the Shaper could throw was fine, except sometimes he does the multiple small balls. So he usually does them in 3s, but he can do them in 6s and 9s. The 6th one might have killed me. If I dodged it, I probably could have taken 8 or 9. But if I didn't dodge it, the 6th one might have killed me. So he's almost entirely AFK as well now. You don't mind doing stuff like that when you're, level 100. Should we take here? Not energy leech is pretty good. Steel skin, I'm not so sure about the quality on that. Steel skin or energy leech? Oh, I think steel skin. Oh, you would have gone energy. Usually I'd jump on PoE Ninja and just get an idea of the price, but I'm just not sweating it that bad today. Just a really chill day. That would have been your choice. Interesting. I'll do a quick price check. Let's see how much the steel skin's worth. Anomalous. Yeah, not a lot. I mean, 2020 and X. And I can't check the energy leech now. The most expensive one that I use is Termination. I think that cost me 13. 13 Exalt. I'm talking about alternative quality. The multi-strike was the most expensive, as I'm sure you all know. What is this now? About 25 eggs? Okay, so we had a delve request and map request. Might have to do the maps before delve to get some sulfite. Is it 6-link agent? The 72 stats and 10% mana reserved on a Sacco Walls is really, really good roll. As long as it's not corrupted. Yeah. If you're going to buy the 6-link prophecy, then yeah, it's absolutely worth it. %10 mana reserved is the most important. What, most on sale 6-link Sacco Walls are corrupted, Carlson? Or do you mean the ones with 10% mana reserved? Let's see how much sulfite we've got then. 3,000. I can do a little bit of delve. Where even am I? Depth 250. Oh, that was to get the challenge. I just went down to 250. Probably do like 5 nodes for anyone that's interested. Chaos items down here. See if we can pick that up. Yeah, there's no way around it. Because I bought most of my gear quite early, I think I paid 12x for my Saka walls. Maybe even 14. And then the amulet I picked up for 25. Whoa, the frame rate, what's going on? Well, I'm talking about, say, you know, week 2. So really early. Basic Connections is going for such a low price this league. I've never seen it at that price. Are you actually doing Delve then, Carlson? Is that why you wanted to see some Delve? Or do you just enjoy it? The build is just so good for Delve. Like probably not deep delving, but certainly down to this level. It's so easy. You find the challenge fun. Fair enough. Each to their own. My friend quite likes Delve, but I'm not a fan. I find it really unrewarding. But we'll try and hit this one. I don't have enough soul fight, so I'm gonna have to go do some maps. I'll do some more for you though. It's a shame you weren't here when I pushed down from 50 depth down to 250. Did that in the day. I didn't enjoy it. But it didn't take too long. I'm gonna do a nice mixture today. I'm not just gonna do Valdos. As I mentioned, I just want to give my GPU a bit of a break. I actually felt sorry for it. Temporal chains, no. Vulnerability's fine. 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 Oh, okay. I mean, Delve's a really good way to level as well. Really good way to level. As long as you're at the right monster level.
When I'm ready and not before.
I got no Maven 10s waiting. Oh, whoa. Do Nico. Conqueror spawn already. There's something wrong with something. Those frame drops aren't on the stream, those are in game. I think it's something to do with my browser. That feels better. Let's do the boss real quick. Oh yeah, Ms. Cox, you might be onto something there. I did get a driver update yesterday, which I haven't installed. Yeah, you might be onto something there. Yeah, good shout. I'll do that after this session. Because this did start yesterday. If you watched yesterday's stream, I mentioned it as well. Yeah, you can just AFK all the rituals. Is this going to be crippling grief, Carlson? I think so. I think it is.
When I'm ready, and not before.
No, it's not. Damn it. Just one more shrine. Yeah, I bet. We all are. Did so well with those this league. The keys for the other lab. You talking about the Pale Court keys? How do you get the Pale Court keys? These ones, Carlson. These ones here. You get these from prophecies. Oh, you're talking about these ones, right? Tribute to the goddess, dedication to the goddess, and gift to the goddess. These are like, I don't know what they call it. Like an Uber lab. You get them from Harvest. So certain Harvest crafts will allow you to upgrade a offering to the goddess to a different type, like an upgraded type, and then it will give you one of those three: tribute, dedication, or gift to the goddess. Yeah, Uber lab. It's really hard though, Carlson. It's pretty tough. Well, depending on what stage of the build you're at. It's definitely a big step up from the because the Eternal Labyrinth is what, level 73, and this one's 83. Do one more Nico. I mean, there's no harm in trying it. Depends how good you are with the traps. Like on this build, you don't have to worry about traps at all. But on yours, I think they'll be quite rippy. But if you're good with the gauntlets, you should be okay. Also, Izaro hits like a truck. The boss is the problem, not the traps. You say that, but the traps on the 83 version are a lot stronger. And if the boss is a problem on the 73 version, it'll definitely be a problem on this one. Just gotta play it safe. Okay, good. And what sort of health are you running on the bleed bow now? I assume that is a life-based build. Five, 6k. Alright, not too bad.
Let me tell you.
Go. Let's do one more Nico and then I can move back to do some delve and then I'll come back to mapping. I feel like I've just been constantly going through map cycles the last 2 weeks. It's nice to just mix it up a bit. Cyrus has given me precisely nothing. Absolutely nothing. I got 3 awakened gems. Added cold. Added fire and what was the one I got? Another one. I threw them all on the floor. Didn't even vendor them. Absolutely pointless. These Perandus enemies kick up such a force. Nice. Alright, just for you, Carlson. Do a little bit more delve. You might want to get the colors before you do the fated connections, Agent. The colors aren't that easy. Thank you for the subscribe. I'm sorry I can't pronounce your name. Pat Forrest, thank you for the subscription. See, this is what I'm talking about. It's definitely a YouTube thing, where all of the notifications are massively delayed. So Pat Forrest, thank you for the subscription. Mr. War, thank you for the subscription. And Humans Herbivores, thank you, man. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Sorry for the delay. There's something going on with my YouTube notifications. You like the bleed bow, blah 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 blah. You think you like the bleed bow play? I struggle with that. Bleed bow playstyle better, but I'm gonna try and get the gear to do the ES only version of the Carrion Golem build. Yeah, okay. Very different playstyle, lots of fun, absolute boss deleter, as you know. You've been watching a while now.
When I'm ready and not
Yeah, the frame drops again. Need to remember to update my GPU after this. I did say go for the colors first. To get the colors, you want to roll, keep rolling it until you get 3 reds. 3 reds, 2 blues would be what you're looking for, and then use harvest to try and target out the last green. That's what I did. I got it first try, and I did it on stream yesterday for a viewer, and got it first try again. You didn't mess up. You can still change the colors. You haven't messed up, it's fine. You just have more options open to you if you didn't link it. Or you could have used Jeweler's Orbs instead. Is that it? Wow, YouTube's I don't know what's going on with YouTube. You just need to use Harvest now, Agent. I think the Harvest craft is like change a green into a red or a blue, something like that. And just hope you hit the right one. Sorry, I'm just refreshing my YouTube. There's something wrong with it. Oh, you'll remember, all right. Okay, that's better. I don't know what happened there. Could do a bit more delve. Oh, you're welcome. Like I said, I did it on stream for somebody yesterday because I was in a harvest and He was doing exactly what you were doing, and I did have the craft, so I invited him in and did it. There's nothing really interesting going on down here. Wow.
And I'm ready, and not before.
This cart just tries to kill you all the time. He like shimmies one way and then goes the other one. He loves it. Look at that. I feel like I got through quite a lot of stuff today. Really decent amount of questions. So, it felt like it was a useful stream. Has my game crashed? Wow. Definitely having issues today. Oh, that's nice, Ms. Cox. Do you mean keep dropping the content, agent? I'm gonna try, man. Because we're so endgame now, there's really not that much to work towards, so it's difficult to, you know, it's difficult to have a stream agenda. I'm just happy to be here and answer questions, because a lot of people are trying this build out, and it's just good to talk to people. I think I might have something to do with that, agent. I picked mine up for 2x. And last league I got it for 1. I don't know, I've got like thousands of exalts in standard, and that's where it's gonna go. I'm just gonna keep crafting the ones. And it's not particularly interesting stuff, but and I don't feel like doing a new build. Like, what I'll probably do is take a break from PoE and go play something else for a bit, and then come back next league. And then it's whether you guys, you know, are even interested in what I'm doing. You're right about the having fun part. Like, I don't want to keep coming on stream and doing things I don't want to do. I don't want it to get to that point, because I think that energy comes across. At the moment, I'm fine playing, even though I have no real purpose. I'm fine playing.
When I'm ready, and not before.
I might do a little bit more crafting. It's not really streamable content, you know? Valheim. I've heard of that. Somebody was talking about that recently. Like a medieval... An RPG? I might go back to playing Rust for a bit. Do you want to trade? Do you want to trade? Grazie. Alright, I think that's it. I only had a couple of hours to stream today. But that was fun. Really good bunch of people in, lots of people, lots of chat. Nice to meet you all. I'm sure you're probably all in my Discord. Most of you I've seen follow whilst I've been on stream, so thank you very much for that. I'll be streaming again tomorrow about the same time, sort of 10, 11 o'clock AM GMT. We'll do some different content tomorrow, some maps, maybe work towards Osiris, and whatever else, whatever you guys want to see, it's no bother. So thank you very much. If you're not subscribed to the YouTube, please do that, and follow on Twitch if you're not already following. And I'll see you tomorrow. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your day.